south of California and is starting to close locations due to rampant crime. Let me show you guys exactly what's going on as we use this little story to make a greater macro point. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. All right, folks, take a look at the headline right over here. After 76 long years, In-N-Out Burger just made a heartbreaking announcement for the very first time. It's the first time In-N-Out Burger has ever closed a restaurant, and the reason why makes it even harder to take. Let's read the updates of the article first as we delve in. A few hours after this article was published, I heard back from In-N-Out, which confirmed that this is the first time the company has ever closed a restaurant. Here's the official statement. There have been several In-N-Out Burger locations which have required relocation throughout our 75 years. However, our Oakland store will be the first location that we have ever closed. We feel the frequency and severity of crimes being encountered by our customers and associates leave us no alternative. California, the beautiful utopia with the best burgers, is such a crime-ridden cesspool that even burger joints have to close down. I mean, just think about that. Does it not really put it into perspective? We're not talking about a jewelry store that's getting robbed. We're not talking about a retail store or a drugstore that's being raided. We're talking about a burger joint. A freaking burger joint cannot operate properly in the city of Oakland because either the store itself or the employees are being victimized, or just customers in general on the street, outside the store, inside the store, are constantly being victims of crime. That is absolutely shocking. California is becoming a place that can be described only by one statement. You can't have a beautiful home just sitting there. It's gonna get burglarized. You need security systems. Your kids can't walk to school because it's not safe and there's freaking drug addicts everywhere. You can't run a business because the rent's too damn high. The politicians do absolutely nothing. Police departments do absolutely nothing, and so you're just gonna get endlessly burglarized. Can't run a retail store. Can't run a restaurant. What can you do in California is the question. Unless you're some sort of Silicon Valley big shot or finance big shot, it's simply becoming uninhabitable and of course unsustainable. What is there to brag about? Absolutely nothing. Oh, as if California is the shining beacon of left-wing progressive policies. California is becoming the beacon of one thing and one thing alone: electoral recalls. Gavin Newsom got recalled recently, a DA got removed, and now it's happening again in Oakland. Take a look.
The effort to recall Mayor Sheng Tao is officially underway. A letter of intent was sent via certified mail to the mayor this afternoon. Organizers say rising crime is a driving factor. Here's ABC 7 News reporter Ansar Hassan.
Signed, sealed, and soon to be delivered, the recall of Oakland Mayor Sheng Tao is officially underway.
There are too many lives that have been lost. Too many cars stolen. Too many people who've been robbed coming from a bank, followed home. Too many businesses have closed. This mayor has blood on her hands.
Retired Alameda County Superior Court Judge Brenda Harbin Forte is leading the recall campaign. The letter of intent was sent certified mail to Mayor Tao on Saturday. The letter states, "You lack the competency, credibility, judgment, and the ability to lead what was once a great American city." The letter says grounds for the recall include creating a public safety crisis by systematically dismantling the Oakland Police Department, delaying OPD's exit from 20 years of federal oversight, missing the retail theft ramp, and rising crime.
There's now a petition attempting to recall the mayor of the city, as well as the district attorney. Not exactly confidence-inspiring in this left-wing utopic vision where criminals just cease to exist once you stop enforcing the law. Absolute, unadulterated insanity. Of course, the video focus is all on California, but it's not just California. It's any Democrat, liberal, left-wing city that has bought into this vision. It's the whole damn machine. Here's a new segment from Pittsburgh.
Southside's one of the best neighborhoods in Pittsburgh. It's a great location, but lack of public safety has ruined everything.
I reached out to the mayor's office, who tells me it doesn't keep track of how many businesses close. In a statement, the administration said it believes Southside has a perception issue, but its officers are working to make everyone feel safe. Since the Southside Entertainment Patrol started cracking down on crime in July, the city says officers have made nearly 100 arrests. Chupka says more officers are needed to make a real difference in turning the tide and bring businesses back.
Public safety is a foundation for business districts, neighborhoods, and cities. If you don't have public safety, you don't have anything.
Here's a new segment from Seattle.
Business owners say break-ins like this is costing them thousands of dollars in repairs when all they're trying to do is make a living.
Every window like this more than $1,000. And you know, especially right now, the business right now, we doesn't make money.
Philip tells me he added cameras to his salon, but feels like it's not enough. All he wants to do is protect his business.
You look like you want to protect your family, like, you know, like me too. I try to protect my business to take care of my family.
Philip said he's considered closing his doors because of the crime hitting this area. Renton Chamber of Commerce is asking people to show support for the small businesses that have been impacted.
And so I guess all the other big left-wing cities are following suit, and of course the results speak for themselves. Failure after failure after failure. It's never freaking ending. And now, of course, these Democrat geniuses are compounding the issue by continuing to enable this illegal migration crisis. You know, New York City touted as one of the safest cities, yada yada yada. Well, they're following the path of California and crime is spiking, and now with the illegal migration crisis, they've thrust it upon the nation that they're now having to deal with. Thankfully enough, well, again, the results speak for themselves.
NYC neighborhood turned into giant toilet as migrants litter park with poop, leave cups of urine on doorsteps.
New York City, the low crime, big business, liberal utopia, that's what they tell you, that's what they market, is becoming the city of feces on the street, homeless lunatics running rampant across the subway system, and now illegal migrants assaulting people, robbing people, and running illegal human trafficking rings. Oh, whoops. Absolutely ridiculous. Welcome to the Democrat vision for America. It's a dystopia, the likes of which has never been seen in the United States of America. And anybody who pretends that it isn't a problem or that it isn't happening, your head is in the sand. I mean, really let that sink in. Oakland has become such a crime-ridden cesspool that In-N-Out, a burger joint, can't even survive there. The most popular burger joint in the state of California cannot exist in Oakland because people just keep getting assaulted, robbed, and shot outside their location. It's just wild. Anyways, that's what I got for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and possibly subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
The next course, another masterpiece. It's literally the size of a small surfboard. I'm in Rabat. This is the capital city of Morocco.
And if you love to eat, it's one of the greatest Moroccan food cities.
Steamed cow's head. Look at the way it melts in your fingers.
From some of the most mouth-watering street food in the Old Town to spice-filled bubbling tagines.
Look at that steam rising to the top. A trap door here on the bottom.
To home cooking that's so impressive, it will make your jaw drop.
Oh, look at that platter. That's huge.
Today, we're eating some of the best Moroccan food in all of Rabat.
Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Wiens. We're going on an ultimate food tour and starting with street food.
This gate is called Bab al-Had. Bab al-Had means Sunday's gate, because back in the days here was a big Sunday's market.
Okay, the wall is separating the new from the old. We are walking into the gate to Old Rabat. And welcome to Old Rabat. And the wall itself dates back to 1229.
Right, so now we're in the central market here in Rabat, which is one of the nicest markets First of all, this is the fish section. But we're here for a special type of bread found here in one of the bakeries.
Fresh sardines. And are sardines a delicacy here? Are they popular?
Yes. Specialized in all sorts of bread. But of course, those breads that you see right here are something that you can find almost everywhere in Morocco. But what unique to like Rabat and the region here is this stringy looking bread. So we have raziza. Raziza is the name of this bread. It's like a stringy bread. We're talking actually about the same recipe like nimsimmen, but it's a totally different technique. It's like making noodles. They keep like stretching the dough and putting it out until they obtain like super thin wires of dough. Like, yeah, and they keep like wrapping it in their hand. Arz is actually the name of the bread, translate to turban.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're starting off with raziza, and this is something that's especially famous from Rabat.
Yeah, typical to the region. Rabat, Kenitra, Saleh, like the
Okay.
region here. Yeah.
I love the texture of it.
Oh, yes.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Rabat.
Cheers.
Cheers.
No.
Oh, it's all about the texture.
Exactly. Chewy, crunchy a little bit.
Really nice, yeah. The dough has a really nice. Nice chewiness to it, like a really chewy noodle almost. Then just with that sweetness from the honey contrasting the saltiness of the dough.
Yeah.
It's great, kind of that sweet and salty contrast.
Exactly. So normally we should have it with tea.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just a street food style.
Would be good with tea, yeah.
Exactly. This is like a breakfast bread.
Okay.
Originally, or traditionally, this bread is served for the newly married couple on their first breakfast together.
Ah, okay.
But of course now, since it's available in the market, you can get married every day.
Okay, well, Mohammed, this is our day, man. I think it's quite an addictive taste, and then it's also quite fun to eat because you've got crunchy bits, gooey bits, chewy bits.
Wow.
Great. The texture is actually incredible. How do you like it, Tariq?
Phenomenal. That's the sign of good quality, you see?
a little stuck in the beard, yes. This old town of Rabat dates back, approximately 1,000 years ago, and it's so beautifully well preserved. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's also walking only, just like many of the old towns within Morocco. So there are some motorbikes, but no vehicles, no cars, which makes it really nice for walking around. And we're here in the middle of the morning. Things are just starting to wake up. Businesses are starting to open. Food stalls are starting to open.
This is verbena, this is wormwood, this is wild mint, you have sage, you have marjoram, you have spearmint, chamomile, pennyroyal or polo mint. You know, you can make a teapot out of all those herbs mixed together.
So all of these herbs are for tea?
Exactly, all for tea. And you have actually the fresh version, you have also the dried version right there.
Oh, man.
This is literally the third generation of the same family running this business.
Wow.
Those guys actually had been here since the 60s, till actually from the picture right there. Their own speciality is shibakiyah.
Shibukia.
Shibukia, yes.
So we're here to learn about and to try. It's called Shibukia, which is a specialty sweet. And so they're actually wrapping them fresh here in the back, made from a dough. He folds them into little, like, ribbons almost. Then they're deep fried, and then they're dunked into a bucket of honey to just absorb that honey, and then they're drained. What a process. Okay, so when they're finished deep frying, he drains it. Oh, and it goes directly into the bucket of honey. What a move. Such a cool process how they fry it, dunk it in honey, then drain it, and then here's where they sell it. I mean, it's as fresh as possible. Sell it right along the street, and here's how you get out of here. There's a little portal, a little door, a trap door here on the bottom. You gotta squeeze out, and now we're ready to taste it. Sprinkle of sesame seeds. Oh, you can feel how crispy they are, and then so sticky from that honey. Okay. Totally surprised. I thought it was going to be crispier. It's actually more crumbly.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
When you pick it up, it feels like it's going to be a chip, like totally crunchy all the way through. But yeah, it's more like a soft dough.
Exactly. The honey actually
that crumble
soaks in the honey.
That probably reduces the crispiness.
Yep.
Wow. That's, again, really good. And the sweetness is coming from that honey, that's a lot of honey, but it is really good. And then you do taste a little bit of that oil fragrance since it's been deep fried.
Yeah.
And just absorbing some of that oil as well. It's really good though. Really nice. Okay, shukran. Shukran. Oh man, so this entire street, you could just smell the clouds of smoke just wafting into the air, but they're grilling things. This is a food street. They're frying things. You can get a variety of different sandwiches. We got the mixed sandwich with liver, with onions, with sausage. He mashes that all up, chops it up into bite-sized pieces, fills it up into bread, and then sprinkles it with a combination of cumin and chili powder. Oh man, this smells so good. Oh man, stuffed into a fluffy bread.
Yep.
Seasoned with cumin and chili powder. Yep. Oh man, this looks good.
I will do like a little
cross section. Oh, hot and fresh. It just never stops sizzling on that hot plate until you order it.
Exactly.
All right,
cheers.
Man. Cheers, man. Oh wow.
My kind of food.
Oh, it's so tasty.
Wow.
You really taste the sweetness of the onions, actually.
Oh yeah.
The casing of the
Hush here, joining up.
Hatchet ready for blood.
Ready and waiting.
It's time to fight!
Double kill. Triple kill. You are the avatar of death.
Another for the prize.
Pull back! Retreat!
Let's end this quick. You tried.
Double kill.
What did you think? Who's up next? Let's end this quickly. Another chance. Be reborn.
Quadra kill. You are the avatar of death.
Only half of our objectives remain. Keep fighting.
Who's up next? This isn't good. You have a job.
Try commence.
A reprieve.
Thanks for your sins. Double kill. Triple kill. You are the avatar of death.
I am the flame.
Immortal.
The enemy is halfway to victory.
Better find out. Let's end this quick. I am the flame.
The enemy has the advantage.
I'm not finished yet.
Victory is within our grasp.
Follow me. This way. Stay vigilant. I found the enemy. You tried.
We are victorious.
The sausage is really good.
The texture of the liver is like butter. It's like cream.
It melts in your mouth. Yeah. Then you've got little bits of sausage in there, which also kind of crumble. You've got the minced meat, almost like little kapta in there as well. That kind of has a different taste as well.
Exactly.
And then also that final sprinkle of chili.
Double kill. Triple kill. Quadra kill.
Powder that also just takes it to the next level. Oh man. Delicious.
Very good.
The turmeric, the onions, so tasty. Yeah, that the liver literally just dissolves on your tongue. It's almost like making a sauce in your mouth. Liquefies. That is a street food snack of champions. That was extraordinary. Conveniently, right across the street is where we're eating our next food. Oh, I can smell it wrapped up in this plastic bag. That is an absolute steam bath.
Oh yeah, the heads actually had been steaming for 6 hours, since 6 a.m. in the morning. They will set up the whole thing. They will leave it steam for 6 hours actually. And yeah, now actually we're gonna taste. We got all the parts actually, the cheeks, the tongue, the around the ears, around the eyes.
Awesome. Cow's head, steamed cow's head, the whole head steamed for 6 hours in a plastic bag, kind of a balloon, steamed in a balloon. You can just see that the meat is already just falling off. Look at that whole cheek is just falling off. Oh, look at how tender that is. Oh, it's literally melting, just falling off the head bones.
Hush here, joining up. You tried. Who's up next? Should have thought twice. Better find some cover. Let's end this quickly. You tried.
Double kill.
Another for the fire.
Pull out. You are the avatar of death.
Who's up next?
I am magic itself. No survivors.
Double kill. Triple kill. Quadra kill.
Killing again. Blind.
You are the avatar of death.
Give it another shot.
Watch out the hot shot.
This isn't good.
Cowards are keeping that dick.
Let's end this quickly.
I am magic itself. Hunt and peck.
Found the enemy.
Of course it's down to me. Enemy in the distance. Burn! Let's try something new.
One last push to victory.
That was rough. Better find some cover.
The enemy is halfway to victory.
I am the flame. Who's up next?
Enemy sighted.
Better find some cover.
We are victorious.
Nicely done, mortals.
Double kill. Triple kill. You are the avatar of death. Quadra kill.